All right, so it's very important to listen to the question. This is the question. Has Mr. Rivers ever put his hands on you ever? Yes or no?
Enjoy the video, hit the like button.
And
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, can you hear me, Miss Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, did you hear me swear you in? Okay, you're breaking up. I can see your mouth moving, but we can't hear you. So you agree to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. And Mr. Rivers, would you please state your first and last name for the record?
First name Dwayne and my last name Rivers.
And ma'am, your first and last name for the record?
My name is Valerie Williams.
And counsel for the state.
Jessica Brown Mitchell with the Office of the Attorney General.
And counsel for the state, how much time are you requesting for the hearing today?
I'm requesting 15 minutes, Judge.
Okay, and you may proceed.
Thank you very much. I would like to start by addressing service and call Mr. Rivers. Mr. Rivers, did you receive a copy of the state's petition today via email?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you in fact accepting that as service?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you ready to proceed on this case today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pass the witness and let the record reflect that Mr. Rivers has accepted service and is ready to proceed.
Let the record reflect the gentleman has accepted service and he's ready to proceed.
Thank you, Judge. I would also like to read the state's proposed order into the record and then call parties for testimony. The state proposes that Mr. Rivers be determined to be the father of the children subject of this case and has a duty of support. The state proposes that there be a finding of family violence in favor of Ms. Williams and that there be a mutual non-disclosure, that Ms. Williams would be the sole managing conservator of the children with no geographic restriction as to where she can live with the children, that Mr. Rivers would have a standard visitation schedule, and that exchanges of the children be done at Dallas Police Department, located at 1400 Botham Jean Boulevard, Dallas, Texas 75215. The state also proposes that Ms. Williams would maintain the children's coverage for health and dental insurance through the state, and that Mr. Rivers would pay cash medical support of $76 per month beginning March 1st, 2026. The state also proposes that Mr. Rivers would pay current child support of $244 per month, also beginning March 1st, 2026. The state proposes that there be a retroactive child support judgment from February 9th, 2022 to today's date in the amount of $12,533.84, and that Mr. Rivers would pay that back by paying $113 per month beginning on March 2026. The state proposes that there not be any retroactive medical support or retroactive dental support judgments, and the state requests that court costs will be assessed to Mr. Rivers 60 days from today. Okay, so I would like to start by calling Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, what are the names of the children subject of this case?
Their names are
Okay, and how old are the children?
it's 11 and Malign.
And ma'am, keep your face fully in the screen so I can see it.
I'm sorry, but I can't hear you guys
You
without
can't,
being close to it.
you can't hear me?
I can barely hear you guys unless I'm in my mic. The volume went low,
Okay.
so I
All
can't hear
right.
you guys.
Great. Go ahead, Miss Brown Mitchell. Just pick your voice up so she can hear.
Okay, and are you the mother of those two children?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
And who's the father of those two children?
Dwayne Rivers Jr.
Okay, were you married to anyone at the time these children were born or conceived?
No, ma'am.
Is there anyone else that could be the father of either of these two children?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And Did you hear the proposed order that I read into the record?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in agreement with each and every term of that proposed order?
Yes, ma'am.
And so you are asking for a finding of family violence and a non-disclosure in your favor, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell the court the month and year of the most recent incidents of family violence?
The month was the month was June 2025.
Okay, and can you briefly tell the court what happened in June?
On that day I was I was supposed to be going to work, and Dwayne was supposed to be dropping off the boys. Um they was going back and forth, I guess, on who was going to drop the kids off and the timing or whatever. So it was like an hour before I was supposed to be clocking in. And I asked, where they're going to drop them off. So they just asked me to come get them. So at that point I was rushing. So I went to go get my
Miss
boys.
Williams, Miss Williams,
And
Miss Williams, can you hear me? Can you
yes.
jump to the part of if he's put his hands on you? Have you put your hands on him? Have you threatened or any property has been destroyed? Get to that part for me, okay?
Yes, my keys were when they came to my home, my keys were stolen. Not he was not there, but my keys were stolen during the altercation. When he did pop up to my house, my paper plate was also stolen from my car. Um, During the first altercation, I did not feel him hit me, but he did get in between us. So I don't know what happened after that.
Okay, ma'am, I'm a little confused because you're saying they and somebody got in between us. Who was the third person that you're talking about?
Um, his girlfriend, the person that he is living with.
Okay, so what I'm trying to determine in June of 2025, did Mr. Rivers put his hands on you?
No,
Okay, did you put your hands on him?
no.
Okay, and you said something about your keys were stolen. Did you see Mr. Rivers steal your keys?
I stated no. He was not. He was not present for the altercation.
Well, was the altercation with him or his girlfriend?
The altercation was with his girlfriend on
Okay,
that
so
day.
all right, so it's very important to listen to the question. This is the question. Has Mr. Rivers ever put his hands on you ever? Yes or no?
Yes.
Month and year he put his hands on you first.
All right. The month and year. The month. It had to been around March. It was during COVID. I believe that was 20. I believe COVID was 2020.
And
There
what
was an
specifically
altercation between the
happened?
two of us
Okay.
that that it was found out that I was planning on moving. And then after that,
Miss Williams, can you hear me? Get
yes,
directly to he put his hands on you. What did he do? Did he choke you? Did he slap
he
you? Did he punch you? Did he destroy your property? Did he threaten you?
yes,
Get
he
right to
choked
that.
me. He
Okay.
choked me. He slung me around the room and he pointed a gun to my head.
Okay. Did you call the police?
No, ma'am.
Have you ever been granted any restraining orders or protective orders against him?
I called to get one, but no, they did not grant it.
Okay. Has he ever threatened to harm you or the child?
Um, yes, he have threatened to break into our home, but not saying anything. There has been a CPS case where the child has been harmed as
And
well.
when was that? Month and year. When was the CPS case?
The CPS case was it was after COVID. So it was 2022.
And how was the child specifically harmed by Mr. Rivers?
Yes, he was choked. And the
And
child went to the school.
how
He
old
was
was the child at the time?
he was 7.
And your child reported that to the school and CPS got involved?
Yes, ma'am.
And what was the findings from the CPS case?
It was closed.
It was closed with, does he have supervision, no
Well,
visitation, abuse
he
found?
still had visitation. He was still able
So
to be
did they
around.
find that it wasn't a credible allegation?
I'm not saying I don't honestly I don't know the answer to that.
So they investigated
But
and
they
closed the case. Wait a minute.
yes,
They
ma'am.
investigated, closed the case, and he still has visits.
Well, we weren't in the same home at that time of the interview. We both sat in, we had to have I guess a mutual ground, someone sitting in with us, and then we
So
went through.
wait 1 second. I need you to listen to my question. When
Yes.
CPS investigates, it's an
Yes.
allegation.
Mhm.
Then they will say, we find abuse, we find neglect. Parents may have to go to parenting classes, no visits, supervised visits. The child may be removed from the home. They opened a case. Did they find that he had abused or neglected the child? Yes or no?
I guess no, I don't. The case was
And
closed.
when they closed the case, they did not have any limitations regarding Mr. Rivers' visitation.
No, not from my understanding. No,
Okay. Now, Miss Williams, have you ever put your hands on Mr. Rivers first?
no,
Has Mr. Rivers ever been granting protective orders or restraining orders against you?
no, not from my knowledge.
Have you ever threatened to harm Mr. Rivers or destroyed any of his property?
No,
How
I
old
have
is the
put his
child?
property out of my home before, though.
All right. How old is the child now?
Um, he's 11.
And does he go and spend the night with his father?
No, they have not been back over there since Father's Day.
What year was, Father's Day last
2025.
year? Okay. Is there a reason why no visits since Father's Day?
Because of all of the violence, I was going to wait until the court date of today, pretty much.
Well, if you were going to wait and this violence had already occurred, why did they go for Father's Day?
Because once again, I just let him just try to be a father the best way he could.
Okay.
Rather
Go ahead,
than
Miss
violence
Brown
or not.
Mitchell. All right. Go ahead, Miss Brown Mitchell.
Okay, so do you believe that this order would be in the best interest of your children?
Say
Ms.
that again. I'm
Williams?
sorry.
You believe that this order would be in the best interest of your children?
Yes.
Okay, pass the witness, and I would like to call Mr. Rivers. Mr. Rivers, do you agree that you are the father of the 2 children subject of this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did you hear Miss Williams' testimony regarding an incident where you put your hands on her?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you agree with her her testimony of what happened?
We both put our hands on each other, ma'am.
Okay. So are you in agreement with her having a family violence finding in her
Yes.
favor?
Yes.
And are you also asking for a family violence finding in your favor?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And did you hear all of the other terms of the proposed order?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in agreement with all of those other terms of the proposed order?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
And do you believe that would be in the best interest of your children?
Yes.
All right. I would like to recall Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, Dad is requesting a finding of family violence in his favor. Are you in agreement with that?
Yes.
Okay. Pass the witness. The state requests that the order be entered as proposed with the exception of a finding of mutual family violence instead of just a finding in the favor of the custodial parent, Ms. Williams, that all other terms of the proposed order be entered as proposed and that court costs will be assessed to Mr. Rivers 60 days from today.
Court enters the order as proposed, other than there will be mutual family violence, mutual non-disclosure. All the other terms as proposed are granted. Court costs assessed to the gentleman 60 days from today's date. You both will receive a copy of this order via your emails. You both are free to go and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right. Counsel, what about the Spanish case?